To use the trip plan feature, you must first create an account. Please refer to the Create an Account video for further information. You should also first complete the My Boats, My Crew, and Emergency Contacts features. If you've already done so, let's jump right in. Make sure to read the instructions and important information before you start, and that your phone notifications are turned on for this app. This will explain how the emergency contact alerting system works for your trip plan. It is important to know that trip notifications are only sent within Canada. Select the Add Trip Plan button. First, choose your time zone from the drop-down menu. Your location will auto-populate to the province or territory you are located in, but if you are creating a trip plan where you plan on starting from a different location, you can choose from the drop-down menu. The Search and Rescue Center phone number will auto-populate to the province or territory you have chosen. Fill in the location you will be starting your trip from. Be as specific as you would like. Set your departure date and time from the drop-down menu. Fill in the location you will be ending your trip at. Again, be as specific as you would like. Set your return date and time from the drop-down menu. Set your report-in date and time from the drop-down menu. Remember, your report-in time must be at least 1 hour after your expected return time to allow for unforeseen delays in your trip and premature search and rescue alerting. Fill in the total number of people who will be on board for your trip. Be sure to include yourself in this number. Select Emergency Contacts and choose the one you want for this trip. They will be the one who receives the email with your trip details once you start your trip plan, and also the one who receives any emergency alerting if you have not returned or closed your trip plan by your expected report-in time. Please fill in the rest of the information on the following pages, remembering to be as detailed as possible, as this is the info Search and Rescue will be using to try to locate you if something should happen. If you need clarification regarding any of the fields, please see the description below for details. When you are finished, select the Submit button. Your trip plan has now been saved successfully. Your trip plan will now show on the trip plan screen until you are ready to start your trip. Remember, once your trip plan has been started, you will not be able to edit any of the information. You will only be able to view it. You will be able to start your trip plan by selecting the Start Trip button within 1 hour of your departure time, and confirm by selecting Yes. Your trip has now been started. Now that you have started your trip, the emergency contact you have chosen will receive an email with all the trip and crew details you have entered. Make sure you end your trip plan as soon as you have returned safely by pressing the End Trip button. Don't worry, you will receive 4 intermittent push notifications to your phone to remind you to close it. If you do not close the trip plan by your scheduled report-in time, your emergency contact will receive a notification that you have not returned, and they will be instructed to initiate contact with you. They will also be instructed, if they cannot contact you, to then contact Search and Rescue Center using the number from the trip plan details. Select Yes to confirm ending your trip plan. Your trip plan has been completed successfully, and your emergency contact will not be alerted as you have returned safely and closed your trip plan before your scheduled report-in time. For detailed information on using the trip plan and emergency contact alerting system, please go to weathertoboat.ca and check the How To section.